All right, y'all. This next one is called "Is Being Single in Your 30s
Would you
a
all
Red
agree or
Flag?"
disagree that when dating, you should remain concerned or have some form of apprehension if someone is 35 plus without a valid reason to why? They
My
could
bad,
have
huh?
some.
My bad.
Would you all agree or disagree that when dating, you should remain concerned or have some form of apprehension if someone is 35 plus without a valid reason to why? They couldn't maintain a relationship long term.
Well, hold on. What the fuck you trying to say?
That was a lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was a lie.
All right, time out.
35 plus.
So
You
tell me
act
the real
like
story.
No, I said 35 plus. I said, so should anybody be concerned if they are dating somebody that is 35 plus that could not maintain a relationship long term?
Could not or did not want to. Could not or
Yeah.
did not want to.
How about to say, what is long term?
Let me get his question.
That's a,
Could not or did not want to.
The nigga don't
Big
want
difference.
yeah, that's fine also. But if somebody is constantly would not maintain a relationship, why would you even want to create?
Because he was. Hold on. Can I?
Are you
Can I?
are you did you ask to get wife by this man, or are you trying to
Not-
ask for statistics? It's looking like you're not gonna get wife based on the track record.
Ooh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
Might be honest.
That's crazy.
Right.
Creatures,
Wow.
creatures are creatures of habit. So if
Right.
you told me, like, listen, the last 29 houses I went and saw, I did not buy, and your house number 30, if you roll the dice, you're probably better off going to AC than
But-
gambling on him.
No.
What? What?
No.
Yes, yes.
You know.
Bro, these dudes be so funny because, like, straight face, they telling you what it is, but it's like, I don't know if they be sarcastic or being for real, but it be funny sometimes.
No.
Let me say this. Let me offer this perspective.
Go ahead.
I like your initial question because, I mean, just think about how the world is changing. People are getting married later and later.
Because it's fun out here.
It's not just fun.
Mike is a red flag.
It's not just
Yellow mommy,
it's
yellow.
not just
Red
fun.
flag.
Yellow mommy.
It's not just fun. The expectations that men have to be protectors and providers in this traditional sense that a lot of times is not placed on us solely by women, but a lot of times that American dream or securing yourself financially takes longer than it used to. So when you're talking about a man that was disciplined enough to chase his dreams, to be selfish in a healthy way in this single space, that man was able to learn those lessons, have those stories to be able to tell you, to have that wisdom to be able to impart, to be disciplined. He was able to do that, and maybe it took him to being 33, 34 to say, you
That's a
know
good
what?
perspective.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah.
How many people are hurting people simply because they're not ready? So you're gonna chastise a man for waiting until he gets ready? My point is, if you fucking with fuck niggas, it don't matter what age he is. But if you're talking to a man
is
that
true.
readied himself, let me tell you why I got slightly offended. Because I'll be, hold on,
You can
I'm
tell you
about
got
to be
offended
35
'cause-
this upcoming year. And let me tell y'all a story.
Probably not married yet.
If I had gotten married when I was 26 and a half, y'all wouldn't be here right now. You would not be here. You wouldn't know who I was. I wouldn't be walking in my purpose. I would still be at the hospital being a nurse in the rigmarole of living a life I don't want to live because I want to be dedicated and sacrifice for my lady. If I had dedicated my life to her, that's what I would have done. I spent the last umpteenth years of my life being dedicated to my purpose, my path, and focusing it on that. And now I can be a qualified husband to my lady that I have
Come
now.
on, Ace.
And so what I'm saying is, we can't all put people in the box of, well, something is wrong. There are so many women and men in their 30s that people look at like something is wrong with them. Sometimes something is fucking right with them.
I was going to say,
Sometimes something be wrong, though.
any man that's, I guess the age don't necessarily matter, but any man that's 35 plus who decided, because it's not him not being able to, he's deciding to not be in long-term relationships, has decided that nobody's good enough for him.
Right.
You, as a man, you got to know your worth, and it sounds like the nigga do.
Absolutely. So there is no nigga corrective. On top of that, what
Girl?
I'm saying is I meant a why. So if somebody doesn't have a consistent why they didn't, you have a why.
Why do I have, no, hold on, let me ask you this.
You have a
Let me
reason.
answer this though. No, I gave you what I was able to do in context.
Right.
I don't ever need a reason to pick my motherfucking self.
No.
I don't never need a reason to follow my own path and my own purpose and to be 100% dedicated to who I am as a person. I don't need a fucking reason. And that's a problem. People think they need a reason to be single. You need a reason to not be single. If I had a good enough reason to not be single, I would have. I don't need a reason to stay by myself happy as fuck, okay?
So to be
I ain't gonna lie, I see both perspectives though, because for one, if you're young and single, yes, you should dedicate yourself to your purpose and finding your purpose. but at the same time, you want to do it the right way. And when I say the right way, I mean doing it the way that God intends you to do it. Because you could be single out in these streets going crazy, trying to find your purpose. And that's kind of going to lead you, not kind of, it is going to lead you down the wrong path long-term wise. But if you're young and you think you found somebody who is right for you at that very time, I don't see nothing wrong with getting married to them, being young, and you'll still be able to follow your purpose the way you want to do it, because God will then bless you with more fruits because you're doing it the right way. You see what I'm saying? So like there's two sides to it. I feel like you have to kind of pick your poison, I guess the right phrase is.
To be fair, you are asking the right questions to the partner that you're trying to date. I understand why you will be asking this person about their romantic past, because you want to know if this person's going to fuck you over. If you fucked people over in the past, what did you learn in the past? Exactly. I get it.
Exactly.
I guess the overall what they trying to tell you is don't focus too much on his past.
I really want to hear what the other girl got to say. The one over there, am I putting it the right way? Yeah. The one over there in the orange, I want to hear what she got to say, because she be spitting game for
Maybe try to pay attention to the present day red flags.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's it.
Well, no,
all in all, it shouldn't be a red flag. It shouldn't be a concern.
No, I think that's where the opinions differ, because in my opinion, I could see that as a red flag, and I would want to know why.
Exactly.
35 is when a person becomes like a grown-ass man. And so when we talking about 35, I can see if she said 47.
Okay, let's take the age. Let's take the age out. And let's take the age out, and let's have the conversation of, hey, I've been dating this new guy, and every time I ask him about how long he was able to be around someone, or if he was consistent in relationships, he can never really give me a consistent answer as to why he never had anybody in the past. Exactly. I understand why that's a red flag, because yeah, nigga, why wasn't none of the hoes fucking with you?
Yeah.
Why weren't you able to commit to them? What were you focused on? If you were focused on your career, cool, tell me that. If you were focused on church, cool, tell me that. If you was focused on building a bond with your family, great, tell me that. But let's express why it is you couldn't maintain a relationship with somebody in the past. I get it, baby.
I was 24.
No, hold on. Here's the thing I want to ask you, for you to ask them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She's not giving enough context as to why she's questioning it. I feel like she probably didn't get a chance to tell them everything, but like I still want to know more as to why she wants to know all these things.
Person is
a lot of asking.
Do you see their why? Do you see them putting their purpose in front of the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever?
That's a good question.
Do you see it? Because the thing about it is, somebody could be doing what Ace is saying, but they could be on fuck shit too.
Right.
You'll see the signs if you pay attention long enough, and you don't really have to worry about why, because you'll see it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was good, Lego.
Yeah.
I agree.
I didn't mean to offend anybody.
No, but
I just used that age.
We always
You called me a red flag, though.
Mike, you was
did
coming
call
for
us
me.
a
I
red
have to come
flag.
back.
I want to add that context to what you were saying, though, is sometimes the fruit of our work should be evident, especially when we're dating. When you have those qualities and those characteristics, it radiates. And those are things that sometimes people don't have to ask those questions on, because they see it. They see your work. Like, for example, if she was to ask me, if I'm saying I'm 35 and you're asking me why I've been not married to this point, you really ain't been paying attention to the evident life I've been living. But I do think, to your point, having some context to make sure that, hey, you don't know me yet, so make sure that I'm not womanizing out here. I don't have commitment issues. Those are important questions. So I do see the other side. Right. So finding that balance. I wouldn't be offended if you asked me why, but that's not how we get asked, though. Let's be honest. People are like, ugh, what's wrong with you?
Facts.
You still single?
Yeah.
What? You 35? That's how it comes across, especially our aunties at fucking Thanksgiving. Who the fuck are you? Keep asking me about this shit.
The bitch that been at Thanksgiving by herself for the past 20 years. Bitch, where's your man?
Yeah, where's your man?
All right.
That was a good video, man. That was a good video.